If I take one example here on this reaction, like suppose a question given, how can you convert benzene to N-propyl benzene? Benzene to N-propyl benzene. How can you convert? You can try yourself. Let's come on solution के इसमें क्या डायरेक्ट प्रिपरेशन पॉसिबल नहीं है because if I take direct reaction of benzene with CH3 CH2 COCl CH3 CH2 CH2Cl and AlCl3 can give isopropyl benzene as major product, not this one. So what we can do here, first can be taken reaction of acylation, reaction of benzene with CH3 CH2 COCl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. This in the reaction can give product ethyl phenyl ketone, which can be reduced to alkane by using zinc amalgam plus concentrated HCl. This reaction called what here? This reaction is called as Clemmensen reduction. This reaction is production called as Clemmensen reduction. We can take sodium amalgam in place of zinc amalgam and HCl. It is same reaction. Anyone, sodium amalgam or zinc amalgam plus HCl. This reaction is called as Clemmensen reduction, in which ketone will give alkanes or aldehyde ketones can convert to alkane directly. Okay. Let's for example, let us take one more question on this concept. Now, how can you convert benzene to styrene? How can you convert benzene to styrene? This is called as vinyl benzene or also called as styrene. Vinyl benzene or styrene. How in the reaction you can obtain from benzene to styrene or vinyl benzene? बहुत सिंपल रिएक्शन है. देखिए इसमें डायरेक्ट you cannot use direct reaction because I taken the point. If I take reaction of vinyl chloride and AlCl3, no reaction. Vinyl chloride plus AlCl3, no reaction is there, but reaction can occur indirectly. कैसे करेंगे? आपके दो तरीके हैं. If I take approach number 1, if I take reaction of benzene with CH3 CH2Cl, it can give ethyl benzene. In presence of AlCl3, first step can be taken alkylation, and then you can take here what? Bromine or chlorine in sunlight. Bromine can come in the benzylic position. And then this compound can give this product by which reaction? On treating with alcoholic KOH. The reaction is called what? Dehydrohalogenation. This reaction is called dehydrohalogenation, can give this product. Second approach can be taken, reaction of benzene plus CH3 COCl in presence of AlCl3 anhydrous can give this compound of common name acetophenone, and this compound can be reduced to this compound using zinc amalgam plus HCl, and then this reaction can be obtained here, or this compound can also be reduced using ketone. आपको दिया है ketone can be reduced to alcohol using sodium borohydride or lithium aluminum hydride. So in this case the reaction can give product alcohol, and this alcohol on heating in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, heating the reaction is dehydration, can give this product required in the reaction styrene. can use two different approach here. In this two approaches, selectively when it is supposed to decide here, second approach is more better because the reaction taken first step, it have a drawback of polyalkylation. It have a drawback of polyalkylation. यहाँ पर ये drawback नहीं होगा इस reaction में. In acylation, there is no drawback of polyacylation because what is COCH3? Electron withdrawing group. What is COCH3? Electron withdrawing group. So polyalkylation is not drawback in this reaction taken here. I hope it is clear this point. Conversion base. Now let us take other reaction remaining is sulfonation of benzene. Now next reaction taken sulfonation of benzene. The reaction of benzene can be done with either oleum. What is oleum? H2S2O7, or we can add second or SO3 plus sulfuric acid, or you can take concentrated sulfuric acid and heat. Both the reactions can give the product of the reaction is called benzene sulfonic acid. That is how this reaction is there. Now let us take the reaction mechanism. यहाँ भी सेम पॉइंट्स रहेगा. स्टेप 1, formation of electrophile. This step is not required. If oleum is taken. If oleum is taken. Step 1 not required if we take oleum. क्यों? देखिए इसका रीजन क्या होता है. If I take reaction of benzene, sorry, in this case step 1 not required because in the reaction we have electrophile sulfur trioxide. कैसे बनता है? Taken 2 moles of sulfuric acid, reaction being reversible type, it forms sulfur trioxide plus HSO4 negative ion plus H3O plus. In the reaction, this sulfur trioxide is acting as electrophile. So we told in this reaction that if we take oleum, then step 1 is not required because it contains dissolved sulfur trioxide. Mixture already contain sulfur trioxide in mixture dissolved, so it does not require this is step 1 if we take oleum mixture. Otherwise, if acid is taken, step 1 is required. Then you take step 2, attack of electrophile on benzene ring. In this case, all the steps are at equilibrium or reversible. अब in this case you can have doubt कि sulfur have complete octet. Why this then sulfur trioxide can act as electrophile? The reason it has pi bonding. Shifting of pi electrons will make sulfur to be electron deficient, and then the bond formation take place. CF plus charge. This carbon attached to sulfur atom, and then they have sulfide ion formation. That is the formation of arenium ion intermediate, which can have resonance stabilization further. It is formation of arenium ion as intermediate. लिख लिया. Now we can take first point here that the first point taken is step 1 is not required if oleum taken. Now just displace comment, so I'll write again here from top. Then we take step 3. Deprotonation to make the aromatic ring back. in the reaction form catalyst back. In this case, one step more required. This can be called hydrogen ions or proton exchange. कैसे होता है? SO3 minus ignite aromatic ring from hydronium ion produced in step 1. This can take hydrogen plus ion. Can give benzene sulfonic acid plus water. That is how this reaction take place. देखिए इसमें क्या होता है? We have drawn the two arrow unequal. Arrow less forward, more backward. Arrow less forward, more backward. क्यों? In the reaction, this compound produces benzene sulfonic acid. It is a strong acid. When it is a stronger acid, in aqueous medium, it's of in aqueous medium, it's of complete dissociation. Acid being strong, it will go. The reaction will go in backward direction. This acid undergo dissociation to form sulfonate ion, and the reaction shifting more in the backward direction. Reaction going less forward and more in the backward direction in this case. Are you getting this point? So that is what we can take the reaction sulfonation. Now in this case, all the steps are at equilibrium. Then to favor this forward direction, to favor this forward reaction, we require the conditions of high temperature. To favor this reaction forward direction, we require two conditions. One taken condition, high temperature. I'll write here separately. Sulfonation reaction favored by condition of high temperature and high concentration of organic concentrated sulfuric acid. These two conditions will favor the forward direction of sulfonation reaction. These two conditions favor the forward direction of sulfonation reactions. कैसे होता है? When you take high temperature, it remove water as a byproduct. It remove water as a byproduct in the reaction. And then when you take higher concentration of sulfuric acid, it provide or produce higher concentration of electrophile, that is sulfur trioxide. If you just can recall Lee-Chatterley's principle, Lee-Chatterley's principle, what that says? That says if a reaction is given to you at equilibrium and by any means the condition of reaction is affected, then the reaction will go in that direction which can oppose the effect of change. Now when the reaction taken overall are reversible, step third also, last step also reversible. So what happens? If we take high temperature, water will evaporate. It removes then water as byproduct by evaporation process. And second point, by taking higher concentration of sulfuric acid, it produces higher concentration of electrophile sulfur trioxide. It supply higher concentration of electrophile SO3. So high concentration of electrophile will also help this reaction to take place and to make the reaction to move in the forward direction, because in the step second it is acting as reactant. हम क्या बोलते हैं? To favor forward direction, more reactant or remove byproduct. This will produce more reactant, it remove byproduct. So both conditions favor the reaction to move in the forward direction. I hope it is clear. Sulfonation reaction. Now इसका यहाँ पे point क्या लिखा है? Reversibility of reaction. इसका क्या है application? यहाँ पर देख सकते हैं. If you take reversibility of reaction, the same reaction if I write here benzene plus concentrated sulfuric acid, high temperature or heat, in the reaction get product benzene sulfuric acid, plus they can give byproduct water. If I take in same conditions, same reaction, but if I take lower concentration or dilute sulfuric acid, just warm conditions, not high temperature. The reaction again move in the backward direction because in solution taken of dilute sulfuric acid, we will take water is more amount. So when you take more product, so reaction will move in the backward direction, and this can give the benzene back. Benzene is obtained back here in this reaction. So backward reaction called what here? Forward reaction is sulfonation. In the backward reaction is called what here? Desulfonation. Backward reaction called desulfonation. ठीक है, D coming with the removal of the group SO3, so called desulfonation reaction. This reaction has what advantage or application? Means this reaction then is helpful to block some positions from chemical reactions or unwanted chemical reactions. If some reactions are not required, not desired, so in that positions can be blocked by one of the method is called sulfonation reaction. One is approach here to block some positions where reaction is not required, reaction is unwanted. That positions can be blocked by sulfonation reaction. How can be blocked? I'll explain through one question. If I take reaction here और benzene, आपको पूछना कन्वर्ट टॉल्यूइन से आपको कन्वर्ट करना है इसमें टॉल्यूइन टू ऑर्थोक्लोरोटॉल्यूइन. डू दिस कन्वर्जन. क्वेश्चन दिया कन्वर्ट टॉल्यूइन टू ऑर्थोक्लोरोटॉल्यूइन. अभी इस पॉइंट को थोड़ा सा समझेंगे कि ऑर्थो मेटा पैरा कब आते हैं इन द टॉपिक टेकन इफेक्ट ऑफ ग्रुप ऑन रिएक्टिविटी एंड ओरिएंटेशन पॉइंट में. अभी इसको देखते हैं फिर से यहाँ पे in this reaction taken conversion based question. तो पहले क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे first if I take direct reaction here of chlorination, तो chlorine can go in ortho para both because CH3 will give electron to ortho and para positions. तो para को block करना है. तो first we take reaction with concentrated sulfuric acid and heat. So it can give the reaction product para as the major product and separating from para from the ortho isomer if at all produce. अब यहाँ पर क्या है CH3 इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग ग्रुप है. इट मेक ortho para इलेक्ट्रॉन रिच. व्हाट इज SO3H इलेक्ट्रॉन विथड्रॉइंग ग्रुप. So what happens is make ortho para electron deficient. Now if I attack in the reaction now chlorination reaction in presence of AlCl3. Now attack can occur only these positions because para is blocked. And then just by warming we take reaction with dilute sulfuric acid and warm. They remove this group in the reaction completely and we can get the required product orthochlorotoluene. ये पैरा को ब्लॉक किया हमने इस रिएक्शन में. ऑर्थो फ्री रहेगा इसका. ये आपको पढ़ाएंगे अभी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक में आने वाला है. बट डोंट वरी, इजी टॉपिक है. इलेक्ट्रॉन डोनेटिंग ग्रुप होते हैं, वो इलेक्ट्रॉन कहाँ देंगे? ऑर्थो और पैरा पोजीशन पर. तो हमारा कहाँ पे अटैक करेंगे इलेक्ट्रोफाइल का? ऑर्थो पैरा पे. बट यहाँ पे क्या होता है? ये बल्कि इलेक्ट्रोफाइल, व्हेन यू टेक ए बल्कि इलेक्ट्रोफाइल अटैक इज प्रेफर्ड इन द पैरा पोजीशन. पैरा ब्लॉक कर दिया, अब ऑर्थो फ्री है. अब जब अटैक करेंगे इसमें क्लोरीनेशन रिएक्शन में, तो क्लोरीन कहाँ जाएगा? पैरा ब्लॉक्ड है तो कहाँ जाएगा? ऑर्थो पोजीशन पर. फिर क्या हम रिएक्शन करेंगे? ऑन वार्मिंग विद डाइल्यूट सॉल्यूशन ऑफ सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड कैन गिव ऑर्थोक्लोरोटॉल्यूइन. दैट इज हाउ दिस रिएक्शन विल टेक प्लेस. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. That's sulfonation reaction. Now in sulfonation reaction, one point to remember more. In sulfonation reaction of benzene, we take reactivity order. If it is taken in this case, benzene is more reactive compared to hexadeuterobenzene. In this case, the reaction show isotopic effect. In this reaction, benzene is more reactive as compared to hexadeuterobenzene. If you take nitration, remember in nitration reaction what was happening? Both compounds were having same reactivity. But in sulfonation reaction, benzene is more reactive compared to hexadeuterobenzene. इसका लॉजिक क्या होता है? दिस कैन बी एक्सप्लेन यूजिंग फॉर दिस रिएक्शन एनर्जी डायग्राम. इफ आई टेक, if it has to compare both reactions simultaneously to you, if I take one reaction taken, nitration reaction, it is reaction progress, it is energy diagram. Nitration reaction, if it is sulfonation reaction, reaction progress, energy diagram here. Sulfonation reaction. We can take reactant here, benzene, in both the cases. When reaction take place, product produces benzene sulfonic acid. This can be here intermediate. I'm writing E plus as electrophile. It is for deuterium compound derivative reactive. Blue line I'm writing for the hydrogen. If I take hydrogen or deuterium. So in the two step taken here, if you take nitration reaction, इसमें कैसे ग्राफ मिलता है? Alright. Okay, I'm writing H or can have deuterium also. When we compare energy level diagram here, and in this case we compare energy diagrams here. From the midpoint, if you take energy required for hydrogen and deuterium is not much different. The mean energy level right here from the intermediate, this gap of energy taken in hydrogen is less, it is slightly more. In case of deuterium, we take energy gap taken here and the intermediate arrhenium ion are almost equal. If I write here E dash E या E1 बहुत ज्यादा जगह इसमें E रेफरेंस में E dash, तो E and E dash become nearly same. E dash taken for high deuterium reactivity in sulfonation, while we take in this case the gap of energy taken here from the mean level here much higher, E value is much higher as compared to this can be taken E dash, or I can take even E double dash for activation. This E values much higher compared to E1, E dash or E double dash. In this case E and E dash become nearly same, whereas E, if I write here, this is also taken E double dash. E is more than E double dash, but doesn't have more difference. So what happens? That the reason for the reaction reversibility. That in case of deuterium, for the forward after formulation of intermediate carbocation, arrhenium ion, for the forward reaction and for backward reaction, the reaction requires similar activation energies. So reaction can move in either direction, forward or backward direction. So condition of reaction are suitable. High temperature can favor this reaction, whereas low temperature can favor the backward direction. In nitration reaction, we can take either H or deuterium, we can take either hydrogen or we can take deuterium. In both the cases, the activation energy required from the midpoint for the backward reaction much higher. So backward reaction will not be favored, but reaction can go only in the forward direction, where E dash required is much higher than E, but still compared to E, it is much lower. I hope it is clear.